Thanks for joining me here again on Drumard Farm for my Throwback series. It's episode 9, with me, Mr. Sealy P. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And off the back of the last episode, I said I might go and buy some more fields. I'm going to buy field 30. It's another grass field. Off camera, I'm going to do a load more grass work. I said I might do. And let's see if I can fill the silage clamp. I don't know. Might have to cut more grass than I think I'm going to, but I'm not going to put you through that. You won't have to worry about a thing. It's getting late here on Drumard Farm. I have sped up time to get through till tomorrow. And here's where we stand. I cut everything. Every bit of land I could mow, cut, collect around the edges of fields that I don't own. I mean literally anything. Anything and everything I cut. And as you've seen, clamp is now not full, but not far off it. I think we're over 1 million litres, and that is there as a backup, a emergency, should I require it. I'm not saying I'm necessarily going to do it. I'm going to head up the hill, just check on the sheep before bed. Tomorrow's a busy day. Got stuff to do. Just make sure everything's okay, everyone's okay. We'll check on their feed tomorrow. We'll bring over the skid steer loader, clean up the feed area as well, that will need doing. Check on the water. Bales and stuff all over there okay. I think greenhouses are topped up, so we're all good. I know it's not a dynamic sky, but it's, you know, still very cool. I think I've said that before, probably said that before. I'm thinking of putting in a grain dryer. I mean, it's not technically a grain dryer. I think it's just a cell point, but it looks like a grain dryer. So we've got one here at the farm, so we haven't got to go all the way over to it. It just gives us an extra sell point. Some potential for better selling. I definitely need more straw bales. Definitely need more hay as well, but we'll get onto that. I'll get onto that. You don't have to worry yourselves about that. I can sort that out. God, it's nearly midnight. It's early. It's just before 6 o'clock in the morning. Always get those eggs sold nice and early so people can have their breakfasts. How much today? Oh, we must have had an absolute load in the bag. Never thought so. Actually, look. Most of the grass is regrowing, but we're up at the store. It's time for cows. We've got the stuff we can make top mix ration with, and our super hybrids of crops. We look up at our field up here, our big field that we put our barley in. It's ready to harvest. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long. I know the new way of doing it. I know the season's way of doing it. I know having, you know, a proper growth cycle and a growth. I know that's realistic. Of course it is. But I don't know. I suppose because this is all we knew. I mean, up until Seasons came out as a mod, and then obviously 22 now it's base game stuff. And it was always that pie in the sky. Oh, you know. Seasons, imagine, like I've always said with snow, it's like, oh, how cool would that be? I think it's cool if you've got the option to turn it on and off. Install it, yes or no. I think. I don't know. Depends how you feel about it. Right. Let's lease ourselves an animal trailer. We're going to go for something. Should we go with the Betamax? Doesn't actually say how many animals they hold, does it? I think that's changed a lot. I think that's moved on somewhat. We haven't got a lorry. Well, yeah, we'll go with that, I guess. I'm not missing something here, am I? Nothing really obvious. It just says it does pigs, sheep and cows. This is all pre-horses, of course, as well. And the thought of having goats and lambs and piglets and chicks and ducks and, you know, all that stuff that we've got from modders now. Wow, that seems like science fiction. So let's lease that 1,920. Okay. Head round to animal dealer. We'll get a few in. Get a bit of life back to the farm, you know, or back to the farm, to the farm, not back to. There's no saying that were there ever cows there before. I suppose the fact there's a big cow barn and a big cow field. Same with the pigs. We'll get to pigs. We'll get them done too. I want to make sure I've got all the livestocks, you know. Oh, we've done bees, have we? Got some beehives. We can put some beehives in. They were the same. You didn't get honey. It was just you get paid hourly for or it was the end of the day. There was an hourly rate you get paid. Like the greenhouses before productions became a thing. No, come down the wrong one again. Oh, I haven't. Don't I? Oh, no, we're right. This all just still blows my mind. No options for Holsteins, limousine, you know, nothing. 5,000 as well. They were expensive cows, weren't they? 6 we can take in here. $30 grand. Whoa. So how many we go with? Why do they look South American? What? I don't understand. Hold on, let's lift that back up again. I'm assuming when they go in the pasture they'll look, I was just saying normal. What's normal? You know what I mean? We'll cut across our field. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Oh, did I do it? I'm trying to think if I did it off camera or not. I might have done. The stumps where I cut down the trees. I've also done a shortcut because I bought the land. I did this bit here because there was always a gap in the hedge here. So I thought, well, if we just take out a couple of trees, just strategically, and we come. I think I did this before. I'm sure I did it when I played this originally. We come down the side of the field, so I'm not going across the middle of it. Again, with landscaping, I'd stick a little track in, but obviously that's not a thing. Oh yeah, I did take out the stumps. I'll do a couple of runs, and then we'll see about the bale situation, because I honestly can't for the life of me remember how did we used to do the TMR thing. It's 4,000 litre bales. The mixer wagon only does 12,000 something, not quite 13,000 litres. I don't know if I can make this turn here, can I? So what we'll do, always watch the front end. He says, not having watched the front end. So that's the tight nod, isn't it? And watch the back, especially if you're turning with ploughs, because of fences, gates, fence posts, all that malarkey. I love the fact all the grass has grown back. Pretty much in here it has. All the stuff I did later on hasn't quite. Did I do the clip where I showed me buying the extra field? I did, didn't I? Yeah, sure I did. Confirmed. Oh, there we go, look. Oh, lovely, we got coos. I might go back and get some more. So, I might just go mad and do 18. Shall we just go bonkers? Now, what we're doing to double check is, because I can't remember, because having them, I'm sure we had to, oh no, that was the right one, wasn't it? Yeah, we got to get water. We did the other one, didn't we? The thing with animal pens having water built in, that was a 22 thing, wasn't it? Because there was that thing as well with seasons. Wasn't the 17 one, was it? It might have been the 17 one. On the 19 version of Seasons, you had the water pumps you could place, so that the animals would always have water no matter what, which was a nice little feature. Right, let's go and get some more. So we might do cows and maybe put some beehives today, and I'll get that field harvested, and I'll start baling up some more straw. We'll see how we go with our tarmac ration, because that's the next thing we need to do. Oh, I need to clean the... need to clean out the sheep. I said like late last night I was going to do it and haven't done it this morning. I thought we'll come out and get the cows first and go from there. So, see in a bit when I've got some more in here. Animal trailer has been returned. I came back up with the JCB, grabbed the trailer. What I thought I would do is get the barley harvest going. I'll do the ends and then get I'll get a worker going, and then I can sort out the top mix ration and the water for the cows, rather than, like I say, meanwhile and whilst, rather than one after the other. I'm thinking what we might do. I don't know. I say every single episode. I don't know how many episodes this is going to be. If people are bored, if people aren't interested anymore, and whatever, views on everything. It's interesting when I was talking to DJ and a few different other content creators, and there's a channel that I follow, a couple of channels I follow, wargaming channels. There's a guy called Jazza who does art stuff and did wargaming, and they do tabletop role playing. They've got a channel called Tabletop Time. And I love this. What they do is amazing. Their passion and the projects they do, they're just absolutely brilliant. But because they're run as kind of a business, whereas I suppose a lot of content creators do run their channels as a business, but they are like a proper business, so they get paid a salary and that kind of stuff, which again I guess a lot of YouTubers do these days, because of algorithms and drops in revenue and all this sort of thing. They posted a video the other day saying they're all going to have to go part-time, and they are close to the end of the channel. It could be they're just going to have to shut up shop and the channel won't exist anymore. And I'll be honest, talking to a few content creators, I think a lot of us are in the same boat, feel the same way. I think unfortunately it's all come at a really bad time with all the stuff like we said with FS25 due out. When we went from 19 to 22, I mean the last month between 19 and 22 coming out, people were kind of, we want 22 now, and views dropped, and it wasn't great, but it was the way it is. 17 to 19 was a bit the same. This has been very early, almost from the announcement that Giant said FS25 is coming. Here's some screenshots, here's some information. They dropped tons and tons of information. Everything seems to have dropped off. I mean, really drastically dropped off. Couple that in with lower ad revenues and all this other stuff globally and things that are going on, I'm seriously concerned. It could be the end of YouTubing as we know it, unless you're a mega tuber, you know, the big YouTubers that have millions and millions of subscribers, and have Patreon and have, you know, channel memberships and all that kind of stuff, and then they have all of their what do they call it, sponsorships as well from various companies. A lot of times their views are, I mean, that's what gets them all that stuff, but they're not relying on their views and their ad revenue for money because they're getting money from other areas, that kind of thing. I don't know whether it's YouTube algorithms, I don't know what's changed at YouTube, why it's changed at YouTube, applauding sensationalism and lunacy. There are a lot of people that are putting, I'm not saying me specifically, I'm just saying, just generally speaking, very passionate about what they do, whatever it might be, their craft, their hobby, their passion, and are working really, really, really hard. But the YouTube algorithms don't pick up and push those things because it's not sensational, it's not bonkers, you know. It's very easy to put up a video saying, I spent $20,000 on this, and then the video gets 10 million views. Well, they've made that 20,000 back and some easily just in their revenue from one video. When you think when a channel gets the video that has over 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 40 million views, my entire channel in its entirety in the last however many years I've been doing this, I haven't had that many views, and that could be for one video. So when you think about it like that, it's a very difficult thing. I don't know, and I say, talking to a lot of people, it's kind of it's a worrying time. It really is a worrying time. I don't know, I've gotten to the subject of talking about that. Oh yeah, tabletop time. Yeah, they posted a video, and I'm gutted. I absolutely love their channel. You know, when people talk about, oh, you know, I get messages, and when I met people at Lama, and people say, oh, you know, your channel has helped me through some difficult times, and I love watching what you do, and I like your voice, and I'm the same with other YouTubers and people that I watch. You know, when you're down, when you're fed up, when, you know, things are happening in your own life, whether it be family-related health issues, whatever it might be, and you're at a low ebb and you're struggling, a lot of times it's the channels you watch, because YouTube is that thing you can pick what you watch. It's not just like turning on the telly and what's on is what on, and you just have to kind of pick the best of whatever's on. You can actually find out and search out the things you want to watch that make you smile, make you laugh, make you, you know, and kind of bore you along when things are tough. And that's one of those channels. It's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking to watch that happen. Very difficult. I suppose because as well they're putting out a couple of videos a week, because what they do is very back end heavy, so you've got a lot of prep and a lot of work and a lot of stuff that goes into making a video, because they're making miniatures, they're building dioramas, you know, there's a lot of stuff, and there's 3 of them as well. So 3 of them, when you put out a video and it gets however many views, that ad revenue is split between 3 people's salaries. So I guess it's always difficult when there's more of you, unless you're someone like Dude Perfect or The Squad, or, you know, any of those the big mobs. I am absolutely gobsmacked. We haven't done a complete round yet, and we've nearly got a full tank. What the? And I've gone the wrong way around as well. I'm going to be in trouble. I'll get letters. I'm going to hit my limit before we get back. Maybe. Anyway, I digress somewhat. I just hope I can make it through to the new game drops. I just really do. We'll see. Pipe out. We're nearly there. Might as well unload while we're here. Turn it off. Rather than move that, seeing as we're nearly full. So I'll do one more round and then I'll set it off and running. At this rate though, it's going to be filling up so quickly, I'm just going to keep coming back, I think, but it's a good problem to have. We're going to get quite a lot of this, which is absolutely amazing, and I can do some baling. I mean, I'm not going to bale the whole thing. I think I might pick up some with the forage wagon, because I want to have some more bales, some more straw bales up in the in our shed that we built. But if I baled this entire field, that's going to be a ludicrous amount of bales. But I will bale some, definitely. And then we'll get into feeding the cows. That's my job for today. I'll go the correct way around this time. Sorry. For anyone that doesn't watch my mod reviews, when I posted the video the other day about the greenhouse, single greenhouse to millionaire video, I got a lot of messages from people saying that I swore. I think it was after 18 minutes, between 18 minutes and 19 minutes. I just want to put it out there now, I didn't. It was interesting. Like I say, the comments I got, people said, I've gone back, I've checked it, you dropped the F-bomb. What I said was, if I can, I think it was. But I think as I started to speak, the mic didn't pick up the I on if. So it sounded, yeah, it didn't sound great, but I definitely didn't. I just want to put it out there, just, you know, especially when people watch with their children, that kind of thing. It's not something I do. I try very hard not to in my normal life. You know, it happens sometimes. And if I ever get frustrated, if something goes horribly wrong, and I happen to while I'm recording, it always gets edited out 100%. And when I got that message, straight away I thought, oh no. And then my mind said, you know, I kind of thought to myself, I don't remember at any point while I was recording getting that frustrated or annoyed that I might have, you know, said something inappropriate. And when I went back into the timestamp that I've been sort of sent to, and I listened, I thought, okay, that's what it was. But I must admit, you go back and listen over and over again, because I know my voice, because I know, and you listen carefully, oh, okay, I know what I said. But yeah, it's yeah. Just making sure people know. Right, so I can get up the hill, over to the brow of the hill, before I need them to put another bale out. I can unload this one on the flat and we'll be fine. Apologies for earlier on. I know it's very crass. People don't like you talking about YouTube and stuff and how it works and that kind of thing. But like I've always said, I talk about stuff that's on my mind when I'm making my videos, when I'm chugging around, when I'm doing a job that takes a while. That's just kind of what I do. Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to annoy anybody. It's never my intention. Whoops. Okay, so before we hit the limit, we'll unload that. Stop there. Oh no. It's gone. We've got a runner. Usually, when I'm unloading bales on a hill, I'll unload going down the hill, so the bale will come out and hit the back of the baler, and if you can pull away slowly, it will sit in place often, not always. That's harder to do if you're running balers where the bale is coming out on the move. You know, it's a trickier prospect, but I don't know where that's going to end up. I really dread to think. Oh no. Hopefully, I mean, the trajectory was going down the hill. It should, I don't know, should go down into the trees. Maybe. It's the same with this one. Got to be careful. No. If I do that, it'll roll that direction. These hillsides are going in about 4 or 5 different directions at once. This is what I'm talking about. So if I'm going downhill and I unload the bale, if the bale rolls towards the baler, like that, you can at least get it to stop and then drive away, potentially. Top tips. Of course I had a full one, didn't I? Again. There we go. Stay. Good. Let's see where that bale ended up. My harvester is filling up really quickly. I mean, ludicrously quickly. I can't see it. Where'd the bale go? If it rolled down the hill and went... Oh, did it go in the road? If it did, where's it gone then? Oh dear. I appear to have lost a bale somewhere. Where would it have... Oh! Oh dear. Oops. I'm assuming somewhere there's someone driving around with the front wing of their car crunched in. I'll come and collect that later on. I think I'm going to have to cease harvesting operations for the time being. We're getting a very, very good yield on the barley, which is amazing. But I can't keep up with the harvester. And I started doing the baling clip. The bale that rolled away. And I watched it roll and I was thinking, oh, that's alright. It's gone down the hill. I think it got hit by a car. I think that's why it ended up where it did. We want Drumard 2, Drumard 1. So over 1,000 for 1,000. Bearing in mind we've barely scratched the surface on this, on that field, we're going to pay for our cows because we... Oh no, we're not going to pay for our cows. I was going to say it was 30,000 each load, wasn't it? Yeah. No, so we spent 90 grand on cows, didn't we? So we've got a full tank again already. So I'm going to have to cease harvesting for the time being. And then I'll carry on once we've sorted the cows out. I think what I'll do, that silage clamp, there you go. Well, how weird is that? Bunker silo was done fermenting. So we've got over 1 million litres in there and we know we can make good money on that. I think we might be ready for maybe a bigger harvester. Maybe we can upgrade our harvester. I'm just thinking maybe I mean, I don't mind doing runs backwards and forwards. It doesn't bother me. Maybe a slightly larger trailer. Like I say, the other one I've got is a forage trailer. It doesn't do all the crop types. So I think what I'll do, I'm going to head over to the cows now. Let's get the cows sorted. I'm going to probably put some beehives in. I need like a hillside, something maybe where I can put them, I don't know, maybe amongst the trees, maybe on the lawn of the farmhouse. Yeah, we'll put some beehives in there. I can't remember what they earn. All the mods that I'm using are in the description from FS17. They're all in there. I think I've updated to what I've been using, so it's all in there. So I'll see you over at the cow farm in a moment, and then we'll get back and... Like I say, I'm not doing a huge amount of bales on our harvested field, but enough that we can stock up under that shelter. And I'm also thinking if I sell, because it was that kind of... I wanted to do greenhouses and I didn't have a lot of money and I hadn't done the first silage harvest, I didn't know what it was going to pay out, and I got rid of my hayloft. I think I'm going to put a hayloft back in. I know it sounds ridiculous because I got rid of one, but I'm going to put it in over that side where I've got all my stuff for making Total Mix ration. And anything we don't bale, we'll do loose and we'll put into that hayloft, I think. Because we've got some here. We'll do some over there as well. I might do some hay work off camera. I don't know, maybe I'll do it on camera on the side. I think also, I apologise if it is the case, I'll know when I get to editing. One of the clips I just did, I think I left my fan on next to me. So potentially we got wind tunnel noise, I don't know. It's only when I went to start recording this bit, I suddenly thought, oh, I must turn the fan off. Then I thought, oh no, did I not? I don't know. I could be wrong, I might have turned it off. Oh, it's pointing the right way, that makes a change. And when you think how much the field we've got left to do... Cool. Awesomeness. I guess we should do this thing. I'm assuming, of course, this hooks up to this. I guess we're about to find out. Does it hook up? Yes, it does. Phew. Right. Sorry, that was... Whenever when my kids were growing up, my twins, if you went phew, you know, whew, you know, for some reason I thought you were saying phew. My twins used to say phew all the time. Then they would do that thing, they would mock adults, so they'd do the thing across their brow, phew, and I'd be like, what did you just say? Phew. I said, why are you putting an F on the end? It makes no sense. Well, that's what you say. No, I don't. No one's ever. No, that just became a thing in our household then. If anyone ever says phew, everyone goes phew and laughs because it's just big old adult. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Why not? So hopefully the silage grab, I'll be able to pick up the bales of that. I was doing it with some of the silage bales, wasn't I? And we can always put silage tape on if we puncture any holes in the wrap. Don't worry, we can sort that. We can make it right. So I can't remember how this is going to work. And this was before we could cut off wrap as well, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Keep making all these sweeping type statements and I can't remember. What we need to do is, let's go to... Where is it? Always go the wrong way. Put that on. Let's grab one. We'll do the water as well. Oh no. Careful. Careful now. This was, yeah, this was before a time of unwrapping bales, wasn't it? Yeah, we can't... We just take the wrap out when we put... We can, that's good, right. So we find out we've messed up the ration horrendously. We couldn't. Yeah, it just takes the bale. We can't. There's no gradual. There's no gradual bit to it. It's just it's in or not, or not, or not. So one of each will take me to 12,000. Which, if it takes one of each, I can't remember the ratios. I can't remember anything. Grab one. About to find out, I suppose. Let's just have a quick look and see how much of a mess I've made of this. This was before mineral feed as well, wasn't it? Oh no. Let's put us equidistant. I mean, that's total mixed ration now, isn't it? Is it showing total mixed ration now? What's that symbol? Oh, I can't remember what the symbols are. If I put straw in, that's going to push it over. Oh, this could be a mistake. How did we used to do this? Was it all done loose? I'm sure it wasn't all done loose. I do prefer the gradual fill thing we've got now. Add a little bit of bale if you want to. This doesn't add a little... Oh no. Please be total mixed ration. Oh no. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, it was there before, but we're at 12,000 litres. Golden. Everything's in the green. Oh, I suppose it should. That's the flap, isn't it? Let's just get the mixer mixing. Let's feed some cows, shall we? Then we'll come back and we'll get the water. Well, this feels heavy. Whoa, that's not liking that, is it? No tight turning then. Should I do... Should I... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, people. I'm going to do it. I know, I've completely lost my marbles. I know I got rid of one. Let's put it over here. I'm just going to put it over here, I think, in case I decide I'm going to put in more greenhouses. So I'll put the hayloft over here. Boom. And I know I can make that money back because we've got all that silage in the clamp. We can sell it our farm BGA and I can make that money back on that. That's not a problem. But that does mean that all that stuff I'm cutting, all the straw swathing and the baling I'm doing, the bales can go into there, but anything loose can go into there. It means I can do a load of hay. I mean, I can even put a second one of those in, technically, I guess, really. Have one for straw my hay. I know it's a bit extravagant, but I could do. I need a tractor on this. This is quite slow. I'll use the telehandler for grabbing the bale. I just brought it up here because I thought it'd be easier than taking two, but it's actually quite slow pulling this. Is it because I've got it running, maybe? Turn off the mixer. Well, I think I was using horsepower, was I? Mind you, we are going downhill now as well. As long as I can stop, we'll be absolutely fine. We should be able to go under here. Let's feed our expensive cows. We want it to be the correct side, don't we? So let's go around this way. Whoa! Feed the cows, tuppence a bag. Might not have been cows, I'm trying to think. Might have been birds. There we go, we've got a tip symbol. Right, so let's check on our cows and see how are we looking for feed. Silage and hay, splitting it. I don't remember it doing this. Silage, hay and power food. Oh, okay. Then that's a thing. I don't remember it doing that before, but it does. Oh yeah, only 30% power food. So do I need to put... I don't remember. So to get to 100% it needs all of it. Grass as well. I don't remember that being a thing. Yeah, because now, total mixed ration, you put that in, that's 100%, bang. Base food, silage, hay, power food, which we've done in the total mixed ration. But if we're going to get to 100%, it needs to be the grass as well. Okay, well, I didn't even remember, don't remember that being a thing, but it is. I guess I'm just going to go, let's put some, get some water in. I'll do another total mixed ration mix. I'll top up the water for the sheep as well. Well, at least they're fed. I mean, at the end of the day, that's where we want to be at. I've got my mower here, and I've got the down at the farm. It does need a really good wash. I've got the big M over here, and I've got the forage wagon. So there's no reason why we couldn't just cut a little bit and give them some grass just to make sure everything's okay. No reason why it wouldn't be okay. We're getting it done anyway. Right. Let's just knock this just here. Let's get some water. I think we need to top the water up actually. Let's disconnect that. Not that. Oh, hang on. What's doing that? There we go. Not the weight, but the thing. This needs a jolly good wash as well. Make sure these are topped off while I'm here. I'll come back and do those two later on. Let's make sure the sheep are okay. Then I'll go down, top this up at the farm. We'll do the cows, and then yeah, excellent stuff. I shouldn't need too much. But it doesn't help to keep them topped up while we're here. I didn't do all that ploughing, did I? I meant to come up here and plough stuff out, and I was going to plough that field. And I didn't do that either. Oh, I've got so much to do. I was going to use some of my digestate for fertilising. Once we've harvested that field, I think we'll do that. Next episode, we'll get the slurry back for the Holmer, the Terra variant, and we'll give that a bit of a whiz, shall we? Wasser. That's fuel. Why are we not? So because I'm straddling two triggers at the same time, potentially. That's mildly frustrating. There we go. That's better. Digestate 173,000. Nice. And this 1,049,730. That's weird because that trailer, that is 50,000 litres, and I did 50,000 litre load. I load after load after load. I had none squeezed out the side. Oh well. I think we need to go around the back, don't we? Well, there's gates opening everywhere. It is a cool feature, but I do prefer it when you have to open the gates yourself. That's just a personal thing, personal preference. Oh no, careful. Whoa. There we go, let's get some water in. How much water is that doing? Oh, brilliant stuff, we'll have loads. Good for 6 days. Now, top it up again, go up, do the greenhouses, make sure they're topped off, and then I will do another load of top mix ration. Awesome! I might do a little bit of grass as well, just to make sure they've got everything, so we're sitting at 100%. Isn't it weird? I'd completely forgotten that was... All wool's looking good. We haven't got many sheep, to be fair. I suppose I could buy some more, couldn't I? I just cut a little bit of grass. Top mix ration side of things is topped up. I forgot about straw. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to whiz over to the barley field, and I'm going to grab some loose straw, and I'm going to put that in for bedding, which I completely forgot. We turn there, we should be alright. I'll pack this in if I can. Do I have the room? I'm not sure. Could probably do the tractor on this actually. I don't know, have I? No. Can I fit that? Oh no, way too tight. Straight. Saying unload. It's taking it. Yes, right. Let's have a look. right hand column. Water, grass, silage, hay, power food. Boom. Productivity is saying 72% at the moment. I'm sure that will go up, and then I'm going to go and get some straw. I've got a little bit of grass left in here, which I guess I can probably leave in here. Oh no, I can't. It's my leave in here. I can't leave it in here because I need it, don't I? If I'm going to go and get straw. Where shall I put this? Oh dear. Oh dear. If I just dump it, it shouldn't degrade. If I just put it in the corner of this field, say the corner of this field, we can always use the telehandler with the silage grab. Let's just put it there. Oh blimey, that's a lot more than I thought. Yes, that'll do. Right, so get some straw, and that'll be the cow's done. So the rest of it, I'll have a fiddle around whether it'll roll over into the next episode or not. I'm not too sure. Haven't quite decided. But I've got field work to do. We've got some digestate spreading, slurry. We'll start getting slurry manure now as well, won't we? Because we've got cows. Once the straw's in, we'll start getting the manure. Yes, this is great for mowing. I shouldn't probably be. When I'm doing grass collecting, it's fine. But this is really not the vehicle for doing this. I do need another tractor, so I think I need to sell some more. Sell some more silage to the biogas farm BGA, and then, like I say, maybe we'll look at in the next episode or two, new harvester, bigger header, another tractor, some more land, maybe. Yeah. Just a bit. I failed the sides, I failed the top. So I'll go and get straw from the other side. Like I say, the harvester has stopped. I just couldn't keep up with it. There's still a lot of this field to go. I've nearly got another full load, so that'll be 40,000 litres. I mean, to be fair, by the time we finish this field alone could actually pay for the cows. Thinking about it. And it doesn't matter if I fill this up and don't use all of it for the bedding, because we've got a hayloft now over the other farm, so we can always we can always just put any excess into there. Yeah, definitely another tractor, I think. That would make perfect sense. I'll see you back over in a minute. We'll unload this. What I might do is swap over to the JCB to take it back, and then we'll take out Big M and put it in the farm just ahead of us. It needs a wash as well. Probably do refueling as well. It looks, well no, we're not out, but low-ish. We are at the low ready. Right, Big M has gone back. I've jet washed it, refueled it. We're good to go. We definitely need some more hupper with regard to our tractors, etc. Yeah, this yard, I think I'm going to go back out into it. Oh, too close. If I recall, it will just unload in the same place. I don't think there was a separate point for bedding, was there? Well, it's not out there, is it? We can do feed out there as well if we want to. Maybe it was. Or is it in there? We'll find out in a minute. If we come up with the unload trigger. If we don't, then oh, there we go. There goes our bedding. Enough for 6 days. Awesome. Yeah, and like I say, you can tell when you go to certain. There are a lot of elements of this which I absolutely love, but yeah, when you look at the ground textures and you look at the straw textures and stuff like that, you can see how far it's come. I mean, it's come such a long way. The rest will now go up into our hayloft, and that is the end of this episode. I'll do bees on the next one. Like I said, I've got a whole host of things that still need to be done that I want to do. If you're sticking with me, if you're still here, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.